Yes, that intro led to this, and that was all planned. Exactly. I got my cafecito. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Natasha, if we haven't met. Nice to meet you. Today, I have a super exciting video. Oh my god, I gotta take another sip. Alright, so today I am talking to you guys about Alamar Cosmetics. That sounded super Miami. Alamar Cosmetics. And I got my little palette. I put it back in the box, obviously. I already did these eyes. But today I'm coming to you guys with a tutorial and like a mini review, which I'm going to kind of tell you guys how I feel right now. First of all, it's so cute, okay? I can't even deal, okay? So the palette is called Reina Del Caribe Volume 1. Oh my god, tongue twister. Alright, for us Spanglish fools, like, that is a tongue twister. Reina del Caribe Volume 1. Alright, so, number 1... Okay, I mean mustard yellow. I absolutely love mustard yellow. So like this is, and it's a book. It's a book. You could literally be at school like, oh yeah, oh. That's the palette, right? Okay, so this is super exciting. All right, so let me just talk to you about how I found out about this brand, like why I bought it. So you guys know I love Kathleen Light. I started following KL Polish, which is her nail polish line. I was just like on their Instagram when I first started following them. And I was looking at like their promos, not their promos, but like their photo shoots like for each season. So like her fall photo shoot, the photo shoots for her products. And her makeup is bomb in like all of those photos. So they always tag the makeup artist. So her name is Gabriela Trujillo and her name is Gabby T MUA on Instagram. And so I saw her Instagram and I started following her just because, I mean, like, I already liked her work from the KL Polish shoots. And I was like, oh my god, cool. So I started following her. And then I found out that she's, like, plant-based. And, I'm plant-based. And, like, she's Cuban. And, like, I'm Cuban. And I'm like, girl, I fucks with you. So she like announces that she's doing Alamar Cosmetics, and the second I saw the palette, I'm like, I have to buy this for the culture. I got it today. That was like, I bought it on Friday. It's Wednesday today. I mean, I think that's pretty good shipping. Girl, I know this girl is like just starting this. This is her first product. This is her first launch. Honestly, if you're not really Hispanic, you're not really gonna get it. Maybe you will, but like, even in person, when you like meet someone and you're like, oh, yada yada yada, my name's Natasha, my name's so and so. Oh, you're Cuban? Oh my god, best friends. Do you know what I'm saying? And if you are Hispanic, you might get that. So it's just kind of like a fellow Cubana is coming out with a really cool makeup line. I like her work. I don't know why I wouldn't have bought the palette. You see what I'm saying? Let's talk about it, right? I didn't get the brushes. I know she was offering if you got the brushes and the palette, free shipping, blah, blah, blah. I did the math. I would have had to spend like another $15. And I know $15 doesn't sound like a lot of money. I know. But listen. Your girl's balling on a budget. I wasn't expecting this to drop. I wasn't expecting to spend money on anything this month. This is gonna be kind of talky, so like if you want to skip ahead to the tutorial, I'm gonna put a timestamp down below. But just so you know, this is gonna be really talky because la cultura. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, I'm living for this, guys. And honestly, this is just like a collection piece for me. I wanted to have this in my collection, and I wanted to be a part of this moment of this girl's launch. And I will say, I think you can tell from my eyeshadow, the palette's bomb. It's her first product, and I can't even imagine like what is to come. If this is a like, I know all I saw on Snap on Instagram was that they were like literally shipping packages out of someone's house. Like, support this bitch. Do you know what I'm saying? Boss ass bitches doing shit in general, I'm always supportive of. But then the simple fact that we share the same motherland, okay, that's pretty cool. By the way, this look literally includes every single color on this palette. I wasn't planning on doing that, but it worked out. So I used every single color in this palette in order to create the look that I created today. The names honestly got me first. This was the kind of situation where I was like, oh my god, there's a fucking color named Guantanamera. Guantanamera, like my childhood, my favorite song ever since I was born. The only song that I could sing in my range. Bitch. Okay. La Costa is the coast. This is a really cool highlight color. El Malecón. Let's talk about El Malecón for a second. when I swatched this, you're going to see the swatches. But when I swatched this, I was like, this is money. This is money. This is what money looks like in a color. I know you don't think that's green. It's green. Okay, Varadero, which is a place in Cuba. This is a beautiful blue, which I have on the outer. I started off with Varadero, then I put Celia, and then I put El Malecón in the middle. So, I really like all of the shimmers. I'm going to be honest. All of the shimmers are absolutely impressive. But Varadero is so beautiful, and Celia is beautiful. Celia Cruz, if you don't know who she is. Yeah, Celia is for Celia Cruz, who is the queen of Cuba, who is the queen of salsa, who is, you know, my idol. The fact that there's a freaking color named Celia. And that the fact that it's a beautiful ass color that she would wear. If you know Celia Cruz, like, Celia would wear this. Celia would buy this whole palette and wear it as a wig. Do you know what I'm saying? First of all, I love a burnt mustard, and then, like, it goes with the... All I see is coco-taxi when I look at this. Coco-taxi? Coco-taxi. I will say... The shimmers are more my favorite than the mattes in this palette. I just think that I've used smoother mattes, if that makes sense. Like, I just felt like there was a lot of kickback on the matte side. The pigment on these mattes is really great, and they are velvety smooth, but I just thought that there was a little bit of kickback. It was, like, almost a little too much kickback. Like, you know when there's kickback, and that's fine, but then there's, like, a little bit more, and it's, like, kind of like, okay. Tropico is, like, a burnt orange, which I just thought a lot of these colors really went with, like, Cuban roots, Cuban culture. I mean, you might not get it, but I just think all these colors fucking work. Guantanamera. And Cafecito. Okay. Guantanamera. Calm down, Natasha. And then the last shade is Cafecito, which is a really true brown that looks like Cafecito. If you know me personally, not like if you just know who I am. If you know me personally, I probably made you a coffee, and y'all know I make some pretty goddamn good cafecito. So the fact that there is a shade named Cafecito, I had to I had to buy this, guys. I had to buy this. These three though, sweet baby Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus. These are some good quality eyeshadows. And when I did the swatches, I was thoroughly impressed with those swatches. And like, I mean, yeah, there's kickback, but the way that these end up looks so good. So I'm really happy with this purchase. I saw the other day I was looking, I made my Instagram into like an analytics account, and like almost all of my followers and like my attention is like still in South Florida, and I haven't lived in South Florida in like almost 4 years. It's going to be 4 years this summer. So I'm glad to know that fam is strong, you know? I'm really excited about this brand, and I'm excited to see the products that they launch. Guys, just look. Oh, it's so pretty. You are going on a trip. You take this palette, which is so small. You see this? Like, so small. Okay? And then you take, like, a ColourPop, like, neutrals kind of palette. These two, you're solid. Like, solid. That's all you need is some neutrals to blend it out. And this just has so many standalone eyeshadows that you can make so many looks with this palette, guys. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know the girl who owns this place. I don't know anything, like, I don't know anybody personally in this brand, but I already feel like the love and the authenticity through the brand, especially through Instagram. And when you saw them like the day of, like they were getting all the orders and blah, blah, blah. And I've been following their process because that's so inspiring just to see a woman, an immigrant woman who came to the United States and is making a makeup line about her culture. What more of a storyline do you need? I feel so damn Cuban today. I hope you guys like this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys like the intro, you like the look. If you would like to subscribe, that would mean the world to me, and you can subscribe down below. And if you would like to like this video to give a girl some support, that'd be cool too. And I will leave all my links and anything you need to know down below in a very detailed description box. And I hope you guys like this tutorial because I'm so hyped about this look, and I'm so hyped about this palette and this whole situation, and it's great. Alright guys, so first things first, we're gonna take this precision concealer brush and we're gonna carve out our brows, and I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape. I've been using this lately. I like it. I think it's good. But I still think primer is good too. I'm trying something new out. And I'm going to go in with the first color, Cafecito, and I'm going to go in with an Morphe E36. I'm going to be honest, this whole look, I'm basically using this brush. I just kind of tap it out in between different colors. But right now I'm trying to carve out like the dark cat eye. So we're just trying to carve out a really messy cat eye shape. Now I'm going to use my Morphe M518, and I'm just going to buff out all those harsh lines because we were just trying to lay the base down. Now we're trying to get it all blended. Alright, I'm going back into the palette and I'm taking Coco-Taxi. I really love mustard yellow. I feel like I've said this 3 times in this video, but like, oh my god, I love mustard yellow. I feel like with this lighting though, I could not see the Coco-Taxi, so I was going in. And this is just a fluffy Eco Tools brush. There's no name on it. Alright, now we're gonna go in with Tropico. And with this one, I went in with an M433. And I just really wanted to blend the outer part of the cat eye because I wanted it to kind of look gradual, and I wanted all of the colors to just blend together really seamlessly. So this is a lot of blending in this look. So this is just, we're not done blending at all, but for right now, I'm gonna start carving out the cut crease. And I wasn't sure about a cut crease, but I'm using my Shape Tape. I'm just gonna cut the crease a little bit, only half of the eyelid. Because, I don't know, I didn't want it to be like super dramatic. I wanted it to kind of just be like a subtle cut crease. And I'm using that same precision concealer brush that doesn't have a name. Alright, I'm gonna go back into the palette with Varadero. And this is like a really packed on little brush. There's my genuine reaction. I was like, bitch. So I'm packing it on like the outer part of this cut crease. And I actually switched it out for a more precise little brush that does not have a name. Alright, now we're gonna go into El Malecón. This is like a Urban Decay brush that I got in a palette once. And, guys, this color. Just look at it. Oh my god. Bruh. So I realized that, you know, those colors are kind of crazy. And I'm going to go in with Celia now because I'm going to blend in between El Malecón and Varadero because I realized, you know, those are 2 pretty drastic shades. And Celia just freaking meshed them together perfectly. It looks like an ocean. It's great. Dude, I didn't even spray these pigments. Like, low-key, I never go without spraying eyeshadows like this, and I did not spray these eyeshadows. And it was still so good. I went in with the E36 again, and I took Guantanamera to try to just blend around the cut crease, because I didn't want it to just be like a cut crease and that's it. I wanted to really blend it out evenly. So I'm just kind of laying the color down with this little brush, but then I blend it out with a bigger brush because it doesn't blend that great. It's just really good with placement. Now I'm going to take Cafecito with the E17, the Morphe E17. And then I felt like I just like blending after putting down the cut crease color, because I feel like it just makes it look like you like built upon it. It doesn't look like you just placed some shadow on top, you know what I mean? It depends on the look, but with this one I felt like it worked. I just touch up. I'm touching up Celia, I'm touching up El Malecón. And now I'm going to take a makeup wipe to try to make that cat eye a little more significant. And I'm going to go really light, guys. You don't want to pull your skin. Do not pull your skin. Do it real light. Y'all can't even tell, but I'm like barely touching my face. Alright, so we're going to go back with Coco-Taxi with that fluffy Eco Tools brush. And I'm just going to try to, like, we're just melting colors together, guys. Melting colors together. I'm going to take La Costa, which I've seen her online use this as a highlight on a lot of her clients. So I just used it as a brow bone highlight. It's a little light for me for a highlight, I think, but I'm still going to try it out. And now I'm going in with the E36 with just a little bit more of that Cafecito, because I kind of want to make a smoky eyeliner look, even though I'm not going to put eyeliner. I just want to make it look like I didn't just place blue there, you know what I mean? So at first I placed it with this E36, and then I realized that I should probably use my Anastasia brush, just because it packs on color a lot better, especially if you're trying to make it look like eyeliner. It's just like the most precise eyeliner brush. And it just kind of, it makes that wing a little bit more dramatic and elongated. So we're just going to put some Falsies mascara. And then I'm going to go in with the E36. And I'm just taking Coco-Taxi. See, like, I'm just brushing it off in between takes here, guys. Like, I'm just going to really blend out that bottom lash line, because that is super important in this look because of how dramatic the top lid is. So if we just do nothing on the bottom, it looks lazy. So I wanted to make this really blended, really seamless. Now we're going to take Tropico, same brush, and we're just trying to like layer, make it look like it's going gradient, just like the top lid. Now we're going to take this eyeliner brush, and I am going to take, it's an angled brush, and I am going to take Varadero and spray it and use this as my eyeliner in my lash line. Now, if you wear contacts, do not do this. I'm telling you, do not do this if you wear contacts. because you will get powder in your eye. I'm just extremely tolerant and I can deal with it. But yeah, it looked really cool, and honestly I would even suggest skipping this part because that only lasted for like maybe 10 minutes, and by the time I filmed the intro you couldn't even see that my eyeliner was blue. But it was cool. And we're gonna take Celia and go on the bottom lash line, starting from the middle inward. See, look how pretty it looks with that eyeliner. I wish I had an eyeliner. I need to get a blue eyeliner. Note to self. And now I'm just taking El Malecón because money. And we're gonna go throughout the whole inner corner. And blending it into that cilia on the bottom too. So for my eyelashes, when I'm putting them on, I like to put glue on the back of a brush and then place it onto the eyelash. I just feel like it's a lot more precise and I don't waste like so much, or I don't know. I don't know how to do it the other way. That's just how I did it since the beginning. And the way that I apply them is I apply them to the middle / outer lid with my fingers. And then when I'm doing the inner corners, I take my my tweezers because I just need that part to be extremely precise. It's kind of hard for me to do it all with the tweezers because I feel like I have pretty good placement with the ends of them. It's just like that little center part, you need to have tweezers for that. That's really hard. This is an art. They don't give us credit, guys. They don't give us credit. And we're going to apply some Falsies mascara just because it wasn't really, like, they were brand new lashes and they weren't really dark enough for me. I wanted a little bit more drama. And we're going to put it on the bottom lash line. This is a song. I'm not Boricua though, so I'm not even listening to Cuban salsa. What am I doing?